Mine just ended when I turned.
Abort ending.
No, I
thought we've done abrupt ending before.
Yeah. It gets requested again and again.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get some more.
Gotta keep mixing it up, people.
Some more original wheel endings.
Okay,
ladies and gentlemen.
Do you feel? I don't feel like I quite understand cryptocurrency. Do you feel like you now understand cryptocurrency?
Absolutely not.
But
I did.
But hold on. Okay, but let me ask you this another question. What would you have said? I mean, you basically said this at the beginning of the episode. You knew, for instance, that our money isn't backed up by gold. You knew that.
Yes, right.
Right. So you knew that money is just worth. It's kind of arbitrary. It's just. So
Yeah.
So cryptocurrency is kind of the same thing, except there's no governments involved. It's not government fiscal policy. It's just people in a network, right? I kind of feel like that's the easiest way to understand.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, the guy in Kentucky is the thing that keeps blowing my mind because why did he need the government to pay him in Bitcoin? Why couldn't he just take his money and then go out and purchase Bitcoin with that money? Why does he have to involve his employer? That seems weird.
Probably so he gets some good press. Here he is on Good Mythical Mornings being talked about. Well, and there's also so first of all, Richard Branson, billionaire, Virgin Atlantic, Virgin America.
Creator of Branson, Missouri.
He has his space, what is it, Galactic? Virgin Galactic?
Yeah.
He is accepting
his space exploration. You didn't finish
his space exploration company, where you can he's trying to make space tourism a thing, and you can buy tickets to his space tourism thing with Bitcoin. He accepts Bitcoin. So when things like that start happening, people are like, oh, Richard Branson, a billionaire, is basically saying Bitcoin's worth something. It's so speculative, but that's why it went up. There's a kid back home in Anger that I knew who's made $10,000 off. It's a kid.
Did he cash in?
19-year-old kid.
Did he cash in?
I don't know, because I think it then halved in value later, but I hope he did. But and then there's also a guy who's running for Senate who just announced that you can donate to his campaign with Bitcoin. I think it's just people are just saying, listen, the U.S. dollar is not stable. The U.S. is in so much debt. Why do you want some government-controlled thing to be where you've got, all of a sudden the U.S. could say, oh, well, this isn't worth anything, and
especially
we're going to have hyperinflation.
When a senator is taking it.
And so people are like, well, lots of investors are saying, I want to have some of my money over here in Bitcoin because, you can make a bunch of money. You can make a bunch of money. You can also lose a bunch of money too. But you can get in a lot easier over there at feathercoin.com.
Oh yeah. What did you just say? Feathercoin?
Yeah.
There's a double ching. Cha-ching. Double cha-ching. Yeah, it did. I hope it doesn't follow us into real life. Because then people will be like, what's that cha-ching sound? I'm not hanging out with those guys anymore. First of all, they're always talking about Feathercoin. They're pushing it on me pretty hard. Well, and whenever they mention it, there's a cha-ching.
Do that in this episode and in Good Mythical more a little bit.
Now, if I could will sound effects in my everyday conversation, I would certainly invest in that. Matter of fact, I'd pay you $20 right now if you can make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
The guy from...
I'm just making a point. I know you
the guy from Police Academy?
I know you can't make... No.
Michael Winslow?
No, not like a sound effect. Not freaking Bobby McFerrin. I'm talking about...
Michael Winslow.
I'm talking about what's been happening. Bitcoin. Nope. Feathercoin. See?
Cha-ching. But that dude...
If that could happen in real life.
It could if you're that dude, because there's people who can make really realistic noises with their mouth.
But he's not a ventriloquist too.
Oh, you want to make the noise?
I want the noise to be made.
I'll go to school for it.
But then I'll be like at a party and I'll be like, sound effect for this, and then it'll be, well, there's a guy right behind you doing it. I can see the guys. In this whole episode,
you're talking like a supernatural thing.
Like a god thing.
Money can't make that happen, man.
Just wear something.
Yeah, wear speakers or swallow some.
I think the thing is, you get a person who can throw their voice and make sound effects, who follows you around, and when you say different things, he's like, cha-ching, but he does it really realistically. Think about that.
$20.
Man. Like, when you went on dates and stuff, you'd have to have, like, I mean, I know you just date your wife now, but, and if, maybe if you're ever single again, I don't know. When you go on dates trying to impress a girl, and there's like, he sits, he had to get 2 tables. It's like Michael Winslow is at that other table, but he's training Rhett.
Like a really bad David Spade movie or something.
And Rhett is trying really hard to get better at this every day. So cha-ching will sound like, cha-ching will sound like.
My brain has been working so hard in this episode. I'm just flat out sleepy right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you've just put me to sleep with this episode. Sorry. It's all because I've just been trying to learn, right? Not because I'm bored.
It's because it's been so long since we were in school, and now we don't have the capacity. Oh, here's the other thing I forgot to mention. Criminals love cryptocurrency because I can pay you to kill somebody for me, and I can do it in Bitcoin or Feathercoin. I don't want to say that about Feathercoin.
It's not traceable.
Right. It's anonymous. It's not traceable, and a bank isn't going to go in. It's not going to get frozen. In other words, it's not like freeze his assets, including his Bitcoin wallet. I don't know. I don't think that they can do that because Bitcoin is not going to cooperate with the government like a bank is.
Ooh.
So when we start our criminal enterprise, we are going to accept payments only in cryptocurrency.
Feathercoin.
Feathercoin.